All right, good morning, AM students, first period through third period. Today we have Tuesday, October 1st, day A. So what you're going to do today is obviously watch my instructional video. The second thing is you're going to complete with you or yourself or your partner is going to complete the business proposal. If you're working in a group, you do it together, but you each need to turn one into Canvas so that I know that I have a copy of it. It's worth 0 points, but it will go towards your total grade of 22 at the end of the assignment. So I have to have this before you start your business plan. So your business proposal includes a few things. Okay? It will include just the overview portion of your business plan template. So in your Shark Tank plan, notice your business proposal template. You're going to make a copy of this, fill it out, share it with each other. Make sure that whoever shares it with another person, your partner has to actually make a copy of that in their file to be able to turn it into Canvas. If you're having issues with it, I will be here in the afternoon. I will explain it to you that way as well. So your overview, you're going to describe in your product what you're going to sell. What you need to do is select these lines and then start typing. So if you're going to sell a breakfast sandwich, okay, you just start typing there. See what I'm saying? All right, so describe your product, okay, in detail, as many sentences as it takes. So to describe your product, what are you selling? Okay, you need to tell me what the product is, and then if that is not enough detail for me to understand exactly what it is, describe what it does. If it's a service, you need to describe the service and what type of service it is and what it requires. So the product needs to be explained in detail in this section. Who will buy it, okay? Who are you marketing it to? Is it an age range? Is it kids specifically? Is it techie people? Is it older people? Is it anyone with a specific disability maybe? Is it like any student? So you need to have an idea of who you're selling it to, okay? And what skills are required to use your product, or what skills it will help them with, or what problems it will help solve. So be, again, very specific. Again, when you start typing here, I don't want the lines here, so you need to highlight those and start typing. Your answer should be in red ink in this section. How will your business idea help people? All right, so you may have described that a little bit up in here, but if it doesn't help people, what does it help them do? Does it help them have more fun? Does it help them actually complete a task? Does it do something for them? Does it make their life easier? Does it make their life better? Okay, so you need to explain, again, in detail, as many sentences as it takes to have me understand exactly what your product does. Okay, and then why would somebody buy this product? This is where you need to define, if there's another product out there that does the same thing, why would people buy your product? Why would they buy your specific product? Let's say I'm making a shoe. Why would they buy my shoe over a Jordan? Okay, why would they buy my shoe over like a Nike Air Max? Okay, so you need to explain why and what type of market each individual person would be purchasing your product for. Okay, so you need to be specific. I will not accept these if they're not super specific. So take your time and make sure that I understand every single aspect of your business plan. Once you've done that, you're going to submit it to Canvas. Okay, so your Shark Tank proposal in Canvas will look like this. Right? It's due today, so everyone should finish this in class. So if you are done with your think tank brainstorming, you know what product you're going to do, this is when you start your Shark Tank proposal. If you still don't know what product you're going to do, you need to fill out a proposal today on something that you want to do. All right? And it may not be your first choice, but guess what? We're running out of time here, so you need to make a decision. Once you've submitted that proposal, notice it's worth 0 points. It is a requirement that you do it, although it's not graded at this point. It will be graded in your Shark Tank activity when I give you your final grades. Okay. Secondly, you have listed a business plan. Okay, here's the grading criteria for the business plan. Here's the business plan itself. So when you click on that, it should give us a business plan template. So again, notice your overview or your proposal is actually in this section. All right. Secondly, making money. You need to figure out, research what other products are out there, what I should charge, what I shouldn't charge, what type of, if I'm making it a cheaper product, I need to see what my competition is doing and charge less. How much does your product cost to make? This is where you need to figure out materials, labor. Does it take people? Can you order it from a different website? Try to find wholesalers. Try to find what type of marketing costs that you may incur. So advertising and your marketing costs, you may need to fill out the advertising section second. So research, well, how much it costs to advertise on Google, how much it costs to advertise on Facebook, how much it costs to advertise on Twitter, how much it costs to advertise on Snapchat, so Instagram, whatever it may be. Look up your social media targets and demographics and see how much those things cost. So if it costs $50,000 to have a Snapchat filter, and that's what you want to do, you need to reevaluate how much product you need to sell at what price to make up for that marketing campaign. All right. If it's going to be a local market, you need to advertise probably on TV and radio and try and figure out how much that costs. Okay, why is your business better than already existing products or services? So going through here, that may be as far as you get today. How many products are you going to sell? How much profit do you need before you achieve success? Obviously, the startup costs are going to be quite extensive, so you need to probably recoup those before you feel successful. What types of economy would your product sell best in? What type of economy is your business do poorly in, and why? These help me explain if you understand market economies or not. Okay, and then for the bottom, you need to pick 2 concepts and explain how it applies to your business plan. So these should be a paragraph apiece talking about how supply and demand, or profit and revenue, or competition and specialization, or incentive, scarcity, or opportunity cost apply to your product itself. Okay? This will take several days to complete with all the research that we need to do, so don't feel like you have to have it done today. This is something that will take us maybe 2 days to complete, so we're looking at the end of the day on Wednesday, or maybe early on Thursday, being done with the Shark Tank template. And then we'll start to design our product so that we can share it with the rest of the world, right? So, again, just revamping what we need to do. Business proposal, submit that to Canvas. Obviously I'm not here in the AM, so I can't give you an okay on your product. I'm just going to trust that it fulfills a need, that people actually need your product or want your product very badly. If it matches or covers those 2 things, you should be okay. And I'm trusting that you've researched and you've made sure that there aren't other products out there that do exactly what yours do for the exact same price, because that makes it really hard for you to sell your product in a pretty competitive market. Secondly, you're going to begin to fill out your business plan, although you will not be getting done with that today. And if you're curious, the grading criteria is linked right there. All right, so if you have any questions, email me. I'll be in probably before noon today. So over lunch period, so if you need to absolutely meet with me and double check with me or drop in the afternoon, I'll be available for you guys. So we just had an emergency with the illness of a child this morning, so we need, my wife is working, so I need to cover for her. She has a couple meetings, and then she'll be out of those late morning, and I'll be back into school for the afternoon. So I appreciate you guys helping out, and have a great morning, and we will see you in the afternoon.